Right, well, you'll be pleased to know I'm working on the car again. It's early January, so a few small things. Tidied this up, rounded off the edges, smoothed off the edges, cut out here for this to reach all the way in there. Remember, that's the gear shift. Tidied up some missing welds, a couple of missing welds there and there. Seatbelt mounts, they've all been welded from the other side, TIG welded, but I've welded them with a MIG this side just for good measure. They're seat mounts. These triangles will be seatbelt mounts, just for extra strength. Can't really get in with the TIG very easily down here through this cage, so I did use the MIG. It's nice to say everything's TIG welded, but to be honest, here and there I have used the MIG. It's my hobby MIG welder. I've had it for years and years and years and years, and it's still going. So if it's going, I'll use it. So next thing, gonna have to make a hole in the middle of the seat there at the front for the center strap, because it's a 6-point harness, and I've done my research. Here's the harness, and here's the angles. So basically the bottom line is, when you sit in the seat, the one that goes between your legs should go more or less straight down. It can be 20 degrees either way, but more or less straight down. So when I sit in this seat, that means the strap doesn't go over here. It means it goes down through there. So what I'm going to do is, to damage the seat as little as possible, is just cut there, and bend the edges under so this hole becomes kind of oval, and then the same underneath, and that way she'll still stay pretty neat, but it'll be in the right place. Now I've got to double check these angles and then drill holes for the mounting loops. So it's not a classic harness. It's basically the harness that's going to actually work and protect me. Here's the bolt loops, so they need to go through holes drilled in here and here for the sides. May need to put the seat temporarily in again, just to check that. I might paint all this lower area actually next before I do that. And then, yeah, okay, I've got a couple of holes to drill, but this will be painted. It's starting to get surface rust, so yeah, I think that's what I'll do next. Actually, I'll just do some measuring, then I'll paint it, the bottom half, and come back to the seat then. Right, I've been doing a little bit more homework on this. So the lap belt, the crotch belts need to go down at an angle of straight down or 20 degrees forward there, see, and about 10 centimeters apart ish. So that means I may actually not take out this piece. I may cut out there, make that a larger hole, and make that a larger hole. So if the belt sort of goes through this part of it here and here, that's about right in terms of spacing. So I'm probably going to make these larger. Right, I think this is more subtle than an angle grinder with a cutting disc in it. So to go a cut there, and there, which is already worn. So if I can turn these down and blend them in here with these, then it shouldn't look too bad. So you can see what I did there. I said to myself, I got to cut there, don't cut there, got to be there, don't cut there, and then I cut there. So I've just been welding it back up. It's quite lumpy. It's very hard to weld because it's quite thin aluminium, so the chances of burning through are really, really high. So I've just slowly built it up, and now I've got to grind it back and polish it. Anyway, I don't think it'll be invisible, but it won't be too bad. What an idiot. Right, so you can see I've been filing it. Still needs more buffing and polishing with finer grit, but I should be able to almost make it invisible. Oh well, I suppose it adds character, doesn't it? It's supposed to be an old car anyway. Right, so anyway, I need to cut here and here, not there. So I'm going to use this as an anvil to try and get these edges here turned down like this one. Okay, not too bad. So this is the setup I've got now. You can see everything's been painted and put back together. There's the eye there for the seatbelt. Yeah, there's one on the other side. There's holes made as neatly as I can. I still haven't polished this up yet, but I will. Through here, which go down here 11 centimeters apart for the ones that go between your legs, down to bolt eyes down there, and then the shoulder straps will just do the simple thing. They won't go through here because actually my shoulders are kind of here, so they'll wrap around this tube, and I'll weld a little tab here to sort of keep it in the right position.